Hello and welcome to another edition of NASCAR Idiots. Why?
Because we are.
Oh. Well, I'd have to say that we're getting close to being idiots, but...
No, we're idiots.
We were idiots before the thing started. A lot of good racing over the weekend.
We'll be idiots.
It was a good race.
I liked it. I actually liked it. I get up on the edge of my seat when that's going on, mostly because I'm rooting for Kyle Busch to hit the wall or something. I don't want him to win.
That stupid idiot. You go in pit lane. You don't even know where you pit. Just drive on through.
Yeah.
What the hell are you thinking?
Yeah,
Get in a position where you can get in your pit box.
Well, he said it's because there was people on the inside of him that he couldn't get to his pit because there was people on the inside of him. You're supposed to be in a single line. NASCAR tells you to be in a single line. They kind of reprimanded the guys that were on the inside of him for that. But I still think, I'm with you.
That's his own damn fault.
I'm with you. You're an idiot, Kyle Busch. You should have been moving over and denting his front fender.
Yeah,
because anybody
room.
would get the hell out of the way if you're going to crush their front fender at Talladega.
Everybody's already getting out of your way to begin with. So.
Well, yeah, Kyle Busch, they kind of scared anyway. But
You almost wrecked it really good, too.
But why wouldn't you... there was nobody behind him, you know. I mean, it was pretty good. There was people behind him, but hit the brakes.
It doesn't matter if there's
hit the
people behind
brakes
you.
and
Go
stop.
on the grass, let them go around, get behind you. Anything would have been better than having to drive through
And go all the way around.
Is that what he did?
Yes.
He drove right past his pit because there was people on the inside of him he couldn't get over.
But that poor bastard still got the lucky dog and ended up winning the race.
Yeah. So
Unbelievable.
I guess we can't.
Yeah.
They showed Joe Gibbs. He's over there just shaking his head. They had him on video shaking his head because he almost wrecked it.
Yeah,
shortly
he got
after
sideways.
He did that too.
He got sideways, and even Joe Gibbs was standing there looking at the replay, shaking his head like, how the hell did that kid save that one?
Yeah.
And I do think, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
Standing there going, why the hell did I hire him? What the hell was I doing?
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Kyle Busch has a ton of talent.
Yes.
He just doesn't wait long enough to use it.
Oh.
He ends up using up his stuff well before he could have just as well crashed that thing. I know he's got a bunch of talent and he saved it, but why take them chances? He had a fast car that was going to go to the front no matter what. Anybody else? I don't think Kyle Busch is the kind of kid that's going to win championships.
So tell me, how old is Kyle Busch?
What do you need? 22 or something, I suppose.
22.
He's got to be 22, 23 now.
22. I couldn't wait to blow my load, man. So
22 years old. What a kid, huh? I actually talked to Kyle Busch once.
Really?
Minnesota State Fairgrounds, ASA
Changing
race.
his diapers or what, there, old man?
I don't even know how old he was. He couldn't have been maybe 16, 17
12,
years
13.
old.
All right.
What?
Yeah. But it was the ASA race at St. Paul down here at the fairgrounds.
Okay.
And back when ASA was kind of a big deal, it fell off from a little bit what it used to be. But ASA is making a comeback. There are some regional stuff now. I actually went and watched one of their ASA Midwest Tour races.
Ah, what'd you
Good
think?
show. Great show. 47 cars show up. 47 cars show up for a 26-car field. And it's guys from Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. I don't know, Illinois maybe.
You get a couple of far travelers, but a lot of local guys. You know,
Yeah.
it's in the 5-state area.
Well, that's good to hear. ASA is not dead.
47 cars showed up, 26 cars made the race. So, but I did get an opportunity to talk to Kyle Busch at one of them. He actually was with Jack Roush as a development driver when things he didn't get what he wanted out of Jack Roush, and Hendrick picked him up.
Oh, all right. That's
So,
how that
but he did run that ASA race in a Jack Roush fielded car down there. That actually was a Roush car.
All
So,
right.
but you know, even at that time, I talked to him for just a brief moment. Didn't say much to him, but talked to him for a brief moment. You could tell right there, that kid is one hot shot. Son of a bitch. Oh, he's got a head way bigger than his. He has to buy some really big helmets.
They must have garage doors for the front door at their house. So
Oh man, just so we can get in the house, they got to come through the garage door.
I
So,
like it.
But
So anyway.
but I do say ton of talent. Can't
Yep.
take that away from him.
He's got the talent, he's got the attitude, all he has to do is keep the car on the track.
A
Yep.
little bit of patience.
Yep. He'd win. I guarantee you, he'd win a lot more races. He'd be by far and away. I think he'd be leading the points if he wouldn't crash shit. You know, don't wreck it. And if he would have finished those races in 5th, instead of trying to win the race with a 5th place car and finish in 43rd because you crashed the thing,
Yeah.
that's stupid. It's asinine. He's not looking at the big picture.
So basically, he's learning.
All in all, you want to win championships. You got it. You want to win some races. But what was it? Matt Kenseth, I think, when he won his championship, won a single race
And that's it.
all year. I don't know if anybody's ever won a championship without winning a race, but I'll bet it's happened.
Yeah.
So, but the big picture is the championships. That's what you really want. You do want to win some races along the way if you get them, but the big picture is the championship. And I don't think Kyle Busch is looking at that. But I do think sponsors like championships more than they like individual wins.
They want to be the sponsor of the championship winning car.
Yeah. So
Jeff Burton might win a championship without winning a race this year.
yeah, isn't that crazy? But he already won a race, I think. I think he did win. Didn't he win Bristol?
I don't remember.
I think he did win a race already. I think he won Bristol. But I'd love to see Jeff Burton win
See
a
how quick it
championship.
is? You easily forget that, where if he'd have won a championship,
We'd
you
remember
remember.
that. Yeah, we know for sure that he didn't win a championship, but we're not certain on how many wins he has. We don't know if he won one this year, and how many did he win last year?
I don't know.
Well, who knows?
I don't know.
But that's the important. But I think that's the point. You gotta win championships. You have to win championships.
Fine.
We've done that.
Championships are the goal.
once.
I got to win one.
Yeah, you
Not a
did.
NASCAR Nextel Cup or Sprint or Winston or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, but it was still just as fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
it
what,
still
I
makes
have
us watch.
a lot more respect for local racers. I used to go to the races and sit and watch, and you watch these guys in a bomber class, they win a race, they win a feature.
Yeah.
And you think to
It's-
yourself, well, big deal. What's that? And the guy's doing donuts, he's jumping up and down on top of his car like he just won the Daytona 500.
Hell yes.
And until I got into a car and did some local racing, when you win that race, it feels like you won the Daytona 500.
Well,
Yeah.
they throw that green flag, man. It sure feels like I'm racing. I'll tell you that.
You know, I don't care what you're racing, bomber, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
By God, when you're in there and you win a race, it feels damn good to do it.
There you
And
go.
you'll feel like you won the Daytona 500. So,
Ah.
I got a lot of respect for the local racers now. So, and like I say, you know, we were talking about racing. When they throw the green flag, it doesn't make any difference if you're in a Sprint Cup car, a Craftsman truck, a bomber, a figure eight, or a
doesn't
late
matter.
model.
You're
When they throw the
racing, buddy.
green flag, it sure felt like I was racing.
Well, yeah. You
Somebody
damn
said
right.
to me that one time, made a comment like, wow, yeah, you know, local Saturday night stuff, that's not really racing. I don't know, when they threw that green flag, sure felt like I was racing.
Sure on, man. I'll
Seemed
tell you
like-
that.
Yeah,
And I wanted to win as much as anybody, but
Think about it when you're sitting next to that Subaru with the gray hairs at the stoplight and it turns green. Race is on, man.
and I can tell you that I would have won a lot more races and a lot more championships if I had more talent and more money.
There you go.
All I was lacking was talent and money.
You heard it here first, folks.
So, we did have a pretty good race at the Talladega deal there.
You know, it was good except for the fact that Kyle Busch won.
Yeah, that was the only part I didn't like.
Man, he shouldn't have been the winner of that race.
Why?
No, wait. When you come across the line first and completed the most amount
I still
of
don't
laps,
think he should have won it.
you get to win.
I know he got the win, and I know he did win, but
No, he should
I don't
have
think
won.
he should have been the one.
I think he should have won it.
Because when that flag man, when you're the first guy he's waving a checker flag at, you should win.
Wah. Wah. I've seen him take it away from us before. They should take it away from him.
For what? Just being a
That's right.
yeah, just being
For what? Yeah,
a little
that's
prick.
it.
But
Yeah.
a big surprise here, number 2,
Yes.
Juan
Oh.
Pablo Montoya.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing at Ganassi is they just swapped crew chiefs.
Yep.
Yep.
They think it's the big crew chief deal.
And a lot of people are giving him credit for that.
Yep.
Wait a minute, that was the first race. I'm not sure you want to hang your hat on that.
And he led a lap that wasn't on a caution.
Wow.
We had a lot
Yeah.
of these
Caution.
not on a caution. But Paul Menard, not on a caution.
You believe that? All on his own, you know, not staying out when everybody else pits.
that was a lot of help from Junior. There was a big push. The 2-car run was working really good at Talladega, which is kind of odd because, you know, normally you got to get a pack of 4 or 5 cars in order to run away from everybody.
How much?
Is when they hooked up with 2 cars, just 2 cars together,
It
they could
worked
drive
well.
away from the pack 10 miles an hour faster than anybody else. They were hitting speeds of 205 miles an hour.
And the one that did it the best? Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
I don't know
He did
why,
it
would he
with-
get behind people?
Anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. He
He
got
get behind
behind
somebody?
Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip and pushed him to the front.
Michael Waltrip led a race, right? Or
He led a lap. Not on a caution.
Not on a caution.
Damn.
Elliott
Damn
Sadler.
right.
Not on a caution.
Whoa.
AJ Allmendinger. Not on a caution. Also led a lap.
Allmendinger? No, it has to be a caution.
David Gilliland.
Oh, I'm
also.
not buying that. I'm not buying none of that.
Says something to say about the car tomorrow.
Denny
too.
Hamlin, though, I did notice him when he'd get behind somebody.
Yeah.
It looked like them guys had 50 more horsepower than everybody else.
Yeah.
With Denny Hamlin especially, He'd get behind somebody and the 2 cars would take off.
Why?
They were going 10 miles an hour faster than everybody the whole way around the track.